What in the nine hells are we doing?
So, this is Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami by Dark Yagami on not DVD, it's on fanfiction.net. You're getting this mixed up.
The site.
Let me just read the prologue, little thing to you. Light's twin brother Dark moves in with them. What secrets does he have? Has cusses and Sayu/Misa. Edit, his other sister, Night Yagami, will come as well. Find her secrets too.
Oh god, this fanfiction. Such memories.
It's a suspense/adventure.
Is it?
So, for you non-anime fans, this is based on an anime called Death Note, about a guy who finds a notebook that allows him to kill people whose names and faces he knows.
Yeah.
And he uses it to basically kill off all the bad people, thinking that'll make the world a better place.
Hilarity ensues. Seriously, great show. Go watch it. Even if you don't like anime, you will after that, because that's how we all got started.
It's amazing. So let's begin with chapter
We're not
1.
going to talk about that, however.
No, this is far better.
Here's some hilarious fanfiction.
Let's start with chapter 1, a new beginning of action.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
You do the first one.
Okay. Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami. Author's note, hi, thanks for reading. Please rate high. Note, this story has some cusses, but it's Light's dad that says them, so it's pretty funny. Also, if you know what Light's mum is called, please tell me, lol. It was a hot day, and Light came home from school. As he got to his house, he saw a strange car outside. And he knew immediately it was not American because the wheel was on the wrong side. He walked in the front door to find his dad Soichiro and his mum, author's note, I can't remember her name, sorry. They looked surprised to see him. Mom, Dad, what's going on? Light asked them. Light, we have something to tell you, said his dad while playing with his mustache.
Your voices are beautiful.
Thank you. I gotta do one for both of them. This is your twin brother, Dark Yagami, they both said together, and pointed to the guy in the corner of the room. Dark looked exactly the same as Light, except he had black hair, and was dressed like Mello, but Light hadn't met Mello yet, so he didn't know that winky face. He got up and walked across the room. Hi bro, I'm Dark, he said, lolling, and offered his hand to shake. How could you not tell me about this? Light shouted like mad. We sent him to a top-secret orphanage in Wales, it's a town in England, where he would learn to be the next L. We can't tell anyone because it's top secret and Kira might find out and Kira might try to kill him, his mum said. Light was crazy and punched table.
Poor table.
I'm going to my room! Come on, Sayu! He said, and Sayu, the Light's sister, lol, followed him upstairs. I'm sorry, Light, I wanted to tell you about Dark, but Mum and Soichiro wouldn't let me. That's okay, Light replied. You're my sister, and I know how much you love me. Thanks, Light, they hugged. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. It was Dark. Come on, Dark, I've got something to show you, Light said, and they went into their room. Light's parents had made Light's bed into a double bed. I know what you're thinking, sickos, there's no slash.
Oh, thank merciful God.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying that for us, mate. Light put the pencil in the door to stop people listening. Gotta try that sometime. And said, I'm Kira. Dark immediately shooted, I know it! You're a worthy successor to L. I know why you're his successor now, Light said. Don't worry, bro, I won't tell anyone. In fact, I have a death note of my own. Dark replied, pulling a blood-red blood-red notebook out of pants. He put it there in case his bags were searched. Hey, your death note is a different color to mine, he said, pointing to the black death note in Light's drawer. Stop saying color! You're in America now! It's color! Light replied, exasperated. I think I'm getting the voices the wrong way round.
I don't know, I quite like it. I think Dark is kind of
He's a little camp.
He's just a little bit out there, you know.
But no slash, lol. Moving on. Sorry, lol, Dark said. This is my Shinigami, he said, and Light saw a big monster appear. He was like twice the size of Ryuk and had a big mohawk made of blood and skulls. Even Light was scared of him. He was eating bananas like Ryuk ate apples, but they were blood bananas made of blood. He's big, said Light as the Shinigami bit down on a blood banana. What's his name? My name is Blood, said Blood as he kept eating the blood banana. I am the new king of the Shinigami, and I have a special death note that kills anyone whose name is written in it, even if you don't know their face or name. It's in all caps, I don't know what else to read it
I was not expecting that.
It's okay, you can one-up me next chapter.
Oh, dear.
I have to unpack now, said Dark. Okay, I will leave you to it, Light replied, and exited the door. Dark took out his cell phone out of his special place. Author's note, figure it out for yourself, lol, and pressed the L button. L's phone began to ring. Hello, who is this, and how did you get my number? L said angry. I am D, Dark said. I have killed Mello and stolen his clothes and run away from Watery's house. What? But Watery should have told me if M was dead, L said shockingly. I also killed Watery, said Dark, who was playing with his red Death Note. L looked around his room. Watery was still standing in the corner, just like he always did. But who's with me then? L asked. A fake. At that moment, Watery took his mask off and it was GASP! Light's dad. Die, you pies of shit! Soichiro said as he pulled out his gun and pointed it at L's head. To be continued? Yes. Your turn.
God, sir, that was magnificent.
Your turn.
I completely forgot about that plot twist as well.
I know. Oh God, look at the top of this.
You set the bar rather high, Michael.
Would you like to start by reading the chapter title?
Chapter 2. I explain some stuffs. Dun dun dun! The Revengeance.
I'm choking up already looking at this.
Oh God.
Read along at home, everyone. Read along at home.
Chapter 2. I explain some stuffs. Flashback 1 month ago. Flashback 1 month ago. Watery House, England. Mello was sitting in his dorm eating a chocolate bar. The floor was covered in lots of chocolate bar wrappers which went crunch when Mello stood on them. There was a knock on the door. Come in, said Mello, putting down his chocolate. The door spun open to reveal Dark, standing wearing a dressing gown with a posh letter D on the back. He had an evil smile on his face and an even eviler one in his heart. Where is Near? Asked Dark, puzzled. He is near, joked Mello. Ah, very funny, replied Dark. Okay, he's gone to Scotland today, but we'll be flying back this evening. Until then, we'll be alone. Mello started zipping his leather vest thingy. Oh dear God, what have you made me read, Mike? Want to have some fun? Dark grinned and nodded. In a flash, Mello had removed his clothes, revealing just a set of black boxer shorts printed with lots of posh letter M's. Dark pulled a pistol out of his dressing gown and pointed it at Mello.
This next line.
Just because you look like a girl doesn't mean you're hot, said Dark, and shot him and stole his clothes, but not the boxers of. I say, what's all this noise? Said Watery, coming in the room. He saw Dark's gun and shouted, Bloody bugger! You shot Mello! Now who will kill Kira? Dark shot Watery again, and he fell to the floor shouting. Then he stopped shouting and died.
Just keeps getting better and better.
Right. Once he had escaped the house, Dark took his mobile, author's note, that's what English people call cell phones, and called the mysterious phone number. Hello, who is this? Asked the mustached man. I am your son, Dark, the one you abandoned 19 years and sent to a boarding school in England. Well, I have escaped now, and I need you to do me a favor and dress up like Watery and confuse Elle. How do you know about Watery? Asked the dad, who was very confused. I killed him. There was a surprised gasp, but then Soichiro came back and said he would do it, but only if Dark came back to live with them in America. What?
I'll only go around killing people, my homicidal child, if you move in with us.
I'm more concerned with the fact they live in America now rather than Japan.
Guess they had to change, like, Investigation HQ.
Dark agreed, but he didn't have money, so he would have to hide in a box and fly in an airplane and hope he didn't get spotted. 1 week later!
It's Blood doing those.
Yes. It's capitalized, you said. Soichiro took the trunk off the spinner and carried it to the car. No one but him knew that Dark was hiding inside it. They went through the X-ray machine, but that was no danger because the box had lead in it and that confused the machine and stopped the X-rays being seen. Once no one could see them, Soichiro opened the box and Dark jumped out. "Good job, Dad," said Dark as he jumped into the car. "Now, take me to Light. I have a lot of interesting things to say to him." Present day! L dodged Light's dad's bullets and ran across the room. He hid behind a pile of candy and said, "Stop, Soichiro! I can help you!" Then Soichiro ran over and said, "I know I have not really betrayed you. Instead I have learned that Dark killed Watery and Mellow." L was shocked. "In fact, I think that Dark is Kira." "Of course, it all makes sense now," shouted L. "He framed his twin brother when in fact he is killing people somehow. We have to stop him." "I think I have a plan," said Soichiro, twisting his mustache like an evil guy. "Don't worry, there's more soon." I am just emotionally drained right now.
Let me just check how many chapters of this there. Oh my god, there's 48 chapters.
Why? Oh wow, it's still going. Oh no, it's complete.
Oh, no.
Okay, it is complete.
Oh, here's the ultimate in blackmail material. Chapter 3, Misa and Sayu do sexy stuff.
I need another drink.